Hey, what's up? Right now working on the research poster stuff. It's been a long while of work on it. Started the sprint, stayed consistent with it, and honestly, it's been really fun. It's been really fun. So this, as I said before, was the original poster I used for the spring carnival, not spring carnival, the spring research fair, and it's all right. It's good for a last minute thing. But personally, I just didn't like how it didn't feel organized. It felt like thrown together. There's a lot of typos if you look closely enough. I just wanted something better, right? This being the National Conference of Undergraduate Research, which I found out about a couple months ago. I kind of wanted to pop out and show up, whatever that means. So I've been brainstorming, working on stuff, and after some hours and like a day of working on it, I've come to this design. And as well as I'm thinking about it, sometimes I was thinking of maybe doing vertical to kind of resemble the idea of a student essay, because it was like I was looking at other stuff, and like if you had climate change, you have like something that a format that seemed similar to the concept you were tackling. But I ultimately landed on this. It just gave me, it felt organized enough. I also just like the room for, it had a lot of positive space and negative space. I forgot which one is which, but it has the right balance. I also just like being able to show a lot of data visualization and just flow charts, because I feel like there's only so much. I feel like I got everything I want to say, like the bullet points I've got on the page now. So I just want the space to for people to be able to grasp concepts easily. So be able to say like how LLMs don't really compare to state of the art models when it comes to actually doing like proper evaluations of these essays. Then you can easily grasp that from one of these stuff. Being able to see how rational multi-trait scoring is helpful. It's helpful for LLMs to actually get them to a closer level to state-of-the-art models. You can also see that, being able to see flowcharts of what I mean by when I say, oh, maybe a hybrid teacher approach, AI teacher approach to grading, just be able to grasp those concepts easily. I got rid of there was a, if you look closely on the original one, there was this part where I said 86%. Excuse me. And ultimately, I got rid of it because it just felt like useless since it was just saying one thing. And at first, like when I played it, I was like, oh, maybe that's gonna be an eye catcher. Like now I'm doing this, like, it's not really helpful information. Worst case, like if I really think it's important thereof, I can just say, hey, 86%. I think what I'm working on now is trying to do another visualization, because another hybrid approach I propose, and kind of like the basis of the paper, is one of student and AI. So as you're writing, the idea in my head was that as you're a student writing an essay, what the AI does, it gives you like the score, like it has a score on top. Think of Grammarly. And as you're writing, it kind of calculates the score based on how well it thinks you're going to score on, if you submit it as of now. But what also does, it gives real-time feedback. So let's say I finish a paragraph. What the AI could do is say, okay, hey, looks cool, do this and that. Well, actually, funny enough, I was looking back at this, the data, and this was for English. Oh shit, I forgot. I think it was for English. It wasn't English first learner. It was EFL. I'm forgetting what that means. But I think it's for like people who English isn't their first language. I was looking at their data for how they're receptive to AI in their semester workload, and what I found was that 10% of people actually did direct edits. Like they would talk to the AI and do a direct edit to their work. And by what I understand of direct edit, that means like, okay, I actually went back in the paper and said, let me change this line, let me change how I formatted it. And a lot of people just took it for answers, like 40%. And I think what scares me is the sense of, I was thinking about long-term impact. Because if the AI is ultimately just writing the thing for you, it's not really helpful. So what I was thinking is maybe in therapy, what I've seen, at least in therapy, from the shows I've also, don't take this as professional advice, is they ask you a lot of questions. That kind of jogs your memory. So maybe that's what the AI could do, like ask you leading questions and be like, okay, you wrote this paragraph about Hamlet, but now you really didn't explain your points. Like you said, oh, you said you gave your claims, but you never really fully explained your claims with evidence. Maybe the AI could be like, okay, these are great points. However, why do you think Hamlet does this? Or what evidence do you have to back up Hamlet does that? I think that could be the feedback it gives, because that makes it much more helpful than, rather than just giving a reformatted package, a repackaged version of what you already wrote. So I think that's why the concept I want to display on the poster, because that's not an intuitive concept. No, like if I say an AI student hybrid, people aren't going to think of that. So I'm really just thinking about that. But what I want to do now, since I've been working on it for a while now and just been doing it, and now I'm talking about it out loud, I'm debating if I should take a pause, go do some math work, and then come back, or if I should just keep deep diving and just go crazy with it. I do think it would be cool. Ultimately, I think it's going to keep on eating at me. I really want to have this done. So I think I'm going to go and just stick with it. I really don't want to waste the board. I feel like there's a lot of useful stuff on the board that just jogs my memory when I need it to. So that's where I am right now. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great day.